Hey guys, welcome to another English commentary done by Tiggity. This is going to be the third set between Kal and Forgg. It's been excellent thus far. Last match was an absolute fist fight, and Forgg just did a really good job of locking the map down. I wouldn't say it's completely Terran favored. Let me actually see if I can pull up the statistics in the meantime actually on that map. I believe it, okay, checking it, Protoss versus Terran. It hasn't been played a lot, so it looks like it's about even actually as far as win-to-loss ratio on there. Anyway, this is going to be on Tiamat, and I think this is really hard for Terran players. I expect Kal to take down this match. Once again, sorry if there's any... I think there's actually kind of that you'll hear the whoosh in the background on it. That's my fan. It is hot here in San Diego. Looks like Kal's actually setting up for some cheese. He's sending out a really early probe. And honestly, I don't even think he needs to on this map. This is Tiamat, and honestly, he could cheese bringing that probe up to the upper right-hand corner, because I don't think Forgg is ever going to bother scouting that out. I wanted to comment on that the first time I saw this map, but Bisu just absolutely... Who did he run over? He ran over Cute Angel, just really beat him into the ground. Forgg now sending out that scout. He might be able to... No, he's holding up short, so he's not going to end up seeing that SCV. Now, that probe. That probe actually, wow, setting up very close nearby. Forgg looks like we'll see if he decides to seal in his front door. He is sealing in his front door. Oh no! So Kal looks like he is going to be able to pull this cheese off. It's really hard to pull off cheese on ramp maps like this. We'll see. I think he needs to get a quick one zealot out just to make sure that that ramp isn't completely sealed. We saw him do this against... who did we see him do this against? I saw him do this against another player, and he didn't manage to really pull it off, which surprises me. And he needs to delay that front door building as much as possible. As you can see, he's going after that SCV and blocking it. Just block that general area and make sure that that seal isn't completed, or at least if he can get a zealot up there before that seal is completed. It doesn't look like he's still going to have to bring that probe back. Oh, might be able to catch that SCV! At least driving it back, which is huge. Another SCV coming out, so he did manage to get an SCV kill there, which is going to be a big boon. But he needs to make sure he just blocks that general area and make sure that that Forgg can't block his front door. Brilliant maneuver, dropping the pylon there with that pylon down. Forgg is not going to be able to really fully block that off, but Forgg has to have some sort of indication that cheese is going to push up at this point with that pylon down at that location. And maybe he's just assuming, hey, maybe this is just to deny scouts otherwise. But yeah, let's see if he produces Marines. Those first 3 Marines are going to be absolutely key. He's going to have to do a good job basically hounding off, and he could still lift that barracks off and actually create a semi-seal otherwise, but not a really full one, not to stop these zealots that are now pressing up into his base. He's got the 3 SCVs trying to draw that back. Now that zealot is inside the base, going up, doing some... let's see if it just camps near that barracks to kill Marines as a producer, if he's going to allow that second zealot that comes out. A bunch of SCVs off the line, as you can see, trying to pin it and doing a good job of zealot herding right there, as you can see. That Marine should be able to take care of that zealot fairly easily. No second gateway down, surprisingly, yet. For Forgg, for Kal, let's see if he decides to pull in the base. Does manage to squirt through at the bottom left corner. Now he's got that second zealot, and that second zealot is going to be able to pick off that Marine as it's coming out without some just incredible micro. And now Kal doing a good job going to work on the SCV line. That second, wow, this is an incredible micro battle here. I'm waiting for a bunker, actually, from Forgg. I think that would be his best prospect at this point with those zealots flooding into his base. He has to know, wow, 1 Marine down, only 1 Marine left, and that second zealot looks like it's going back on that barrack. Zealots finally being trapped in by a lot of those SCVs. Second zealot going after that Marine is going to be able to catch that second Marine as well, so it's still just 1 Marine versus 5 zealots. I'm still waiting, and it looks like that barrack now being assaulted by that single zealot, and that's going to be able to catch any Marines that are coming out. There's the bunker finally. I think that could have been put down a lot earlier. I think it would have been a lot better for Forgg to put down that bunker ladder. And another Marine getting picked off, this time by the probe, which has 2 kills. One from that SCV earlier. That zealot still running around. That bunker still not up. More Marines being produced. Forgg really on his heels. He's got all sorts of 3 zealots in his base now, still trying to get the bunker up and still trying to push around. A robotics facility going up, or I'm sorry, a CC going up in the meantime, as well as a second gateway. All sorts of SCVs off the line trying to defend that bunker at this point. And it looks like Kal has this, I'm not going to say well in hand, but is doing a fantastic job with this cheese. That Marine still not able to get in that bunker, and Kal's doing a fantastic job screening this out and doing a lot of damage to that bunker. In the meantime, Marine finally inside, 3 zealots on that, another Marine coming back, but it looks like that bunker is going to stay up. A bunch of SCVs on it at this point. Let's see if these 3 zealots, those 3 zealots now going to have to back off. See if they take out that supply depot. Yeah, that barrack has been left off, but now with that, as you can see, that cybernetics core whirling, that early range upgrade with those dragoons, with those 3 zealots inside 4GG's base, he's going to have a really hard time finding this off. Just now getting his factory down. At that position, he's going to be producing vultures, not tanks, and he's going to need tanks to fight off the. He's going to need something special to fight off a dragoon that's going to be in his base momentarily. With that range upgrade, they will be able to range that bunker, and as you can see, Kal just going around trying to find the weak spots. There are 2 Marines being pulled out there, and now Kal just cycling zealots to try to get that bunker down. SCV coming off the line to try to repair there. Kal doing a fantastic job harassing. This is some beautiful. This is an absolute clinic here on how to harass your opponent here. And now, yeah, he's got that dragoon in. That's going to stop the factory even more. That SCV going to get killed. Not going to be able to finish that factory. Now the dragoon just camping outside, waiting for that range upgrade to finish, and still going to be able to hit that SCV here and there. And now more zealots coming in from the top side, going to be able to once again do more damage to the barrack. I think Kal has this well in hand at this point. A bunch of SCVs coming off the line, trying to get that dragoon. Zealots able to take down another supply depot, and that is it. I don't think 4GG has any more supply depots in his base, so 4GG gonna have to GG once again. Nice play from Kal. Some beautiful micromanagement. Did everything he needed to do, top to bottom. 4GG fanning himself off. Absolutely has to after that match. Kal looking focused.